Good morning, everybody. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Frank Turner concert I went to, which was now a little over a week ago because I lost my voice and couldn't actually record the follow-up video right after the concert, so I apologize for that. Sinus infections are the worst, but that's okay. I probably would have been fine had I not gone to the concert and screamed my lungs out, but hey, you do what you want to do and say screw it to the rest, right? Right. So a little while ago, I posted like a 20-minute long video basically dissing the entire most recent album. And I did put a disclaimer in there that said once I hear some of these songs live, then my opinion on them will probably change. Because like I said in the video, a lot of my issues were that it was just like a lot of the songs were very, very compressed and like had way too much production in them, producing it. I don't quite know how to read that. I am not a musician by any means. I just say things that sound intelligent because a lot of my friends are music people. Yay. But anyway, so I do want to say that a lot of the issues I did have with the album were put away, or did go away when I heard the songs live, which I am very thankful for. The sound guy that was at the venue that we were doing was kind of awful. It sounded really tinny, and it was kind of hard to hear the lead singer's voice from time to time, which is kind of frustrating. But seeing as I knew all of the words to basically every single one of the songs, it wasn't a huge deal. It was just kind of like, you could have done better. But the show itself was fantastic. I had so much fun. I did get into the smallest of fights. It was not my fault. This guy came out of the pit and he was like super drunk and like 4 times my size, and he was just like waving his arms around and like taking up all the space and like trampling people. Then he started trying to lean on me, so I just took a step backwards and let him fall on his butt, and he did. He completely wiped out. And then he got up and I'm like, you really need to stop. Like, you are ruining this song for the rest of us. And he looked like he was getting ready to punch me. And then the security guard standing by the barricade poked him on the shoulder, and he's like, hey, you either need to go in the pit or you need to leave permanently. So A+ to that security guard for having my back. Also, in one of the opening bands, Lucero, who was really awesome, there was an all-out fight in the middle of the pit, and I'm just like, what the hell, guys? This never happens at these shows. What is going on? And the lead singer ended up stopping and being like, guys, you're embarrassing me. This is ridiculous. Calm down. Everything worked out. The show went on and it was great. And then the 2 openers before Lucero were the 2 bands that I wanted to see in the first place, which were the Menzingers, who were amazing. And I really wish that they could have played one other song that I loved, but they did play the rest of my favorites by them. And they were so much fun. And then the Homeless Gospel Choir, who's actually just one guy who is amazing, and every song he played was a protest song, and it was hilarious, and he really knew how to handle a crowd, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't get a whole lot of video, which I think I mentioned in my announcement video a little bit ago, because I had to use my phone as a GPS all the way to Charlotte, and play music, of course, because you don't do 5-hour road trips without music. But I did get a couple of pieces of songs that I thought for sure I would never hear live at a Frank Turner show, which is sad because they're some of my all-time favorite songs, but he did play them, so I got like maybe 30 seconds of both of them, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. I was so happy. And then I got about 30 seconds of a video that of a song that I'm eventually going to get a tattoo of on this arm, actually, with the lyrics, all the best stories to tell, because that is basically my life motto. Anyway, I will include those at the very, very end of this video, so you guys can get a little bit of a taste for what the concert was like. Ironically enough, going back to my critique video earlier, the one song that annoyed me the most live was Be More Kind. I don't know why, it just annoyed the crap out of me because it was so far away from the original acoustic, and as we all know, I'm a huge sucker for the acoustic stuff, so I was a little bit disappointed. But other than that, the concert was amazing. I actually ended up dancing with this older woman whose, I believe, granddaughter was at her very first Frank show, standing right in front of us. She was even dressed up like one of the band members, and it was so cute. And she just really wanted somebody to dance with while she kept an eye on her granddaughter and the rest of her family. So I'm just like, hey, you can dance with me. And that's honestly what I love so much about going to these concerts, is the fact that you can just meet random strangers and become very quick friends. And it's a nice sense of community, and it more than makes up for some of the other concerts you go to, and everybody's just like, meh, people, gross. So it makes it far more enjoyable. So if you ever get the chance to go to a Frank show, I highly suggest it. You will make friends even if you end up having to go by yourself, and it's just so much fun, and he does such a good job entertaining the crowd, and his songs are all fantastic, especially live, except Be More Kind. But that's just me being grumpy because acoustic songs forever. Hell yeah. Anyway, that about does it for this video. Like I said, I will put the I can't talk today. I apologize. I will put the video I did get from the concert at the end of this. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever floats your boat. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at actuallyahorse, and if you want pictures of cats, because I do post a lot of cat pictures on there. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
But when the morning comes, they've moved along. They cast long shadows on the evening sun, and when the morning comes, they've moved along. And no one left alive will really care about our glory days when we sold our souls. And you're all about the destination, and take a fucking flight. We're going nowhere slowly, but we're seeing all the sights.